Alrighty, how are we doing today, Sharks? Thank you for having me. Appreciate it. Today I'm going to introduce you to Nutriu, the first of its kind RTD lifestyle supplement brand. So this, instead of thinking about alcohol as not being healthy, we combined alcohol with the health benefits of fresh cold-pressed juice and really letting that juice shine by not diluting it with water or cutting that in any way. We freeze the juice and turn it into juice cubes that we are ready to crank out at a moment's notice and shake to this delectable texture and cocktail that really pairs well with the Waterloo Prickly Pear Gin. The juices that we have included here are going to be watermelon, pineapple, ginger, mint, lemon, maca root powder, rose water, and local Austin honey and bee pollen to combat any cedar fever that you might experience here in Austin that's really tough. We've seen that local honey is very pronounced in its ability to reduce allergy symptoms. Included in these juices has tons of vitamins that I think are really directed towards bartenders in energy, recovery, brain function, reducing that fog that you may feel a day after drinking. And within those vitamins, we have A, B, vitamin B2, vitamin B6, B9, C, K, folate, potassium, magnesium, copper, iron, and nitrates, all there to support a bartender and any other athlete in the field that needs a boost for their day and to supplement their life. Right now, we know that the supplement market in the United States is well over a $10 billion industry. Combining that with alcohol, this is a sure seller for sure. This promotes heart health, anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, digestion, brain function, and recovery and energy, as I said. The alcohol itself, we want to think about it combined with the juices that we have here. In small amounts, a study done by a Danish professor by the name of Finn Skarderberg, he posited that we are actually short about a 0.05 blood alcohol level, and that as our blood alcohol level increases just to a little bit, without going too far over, which this cocktail will do, it promotes confidence, and it's actually banned in the Olympics as a performance enhancer in calming nerves and reducing the body's natural tendency to shake. Anyway, judges, I am seeking a modest investment of $500, if you would, to invest in Nutriu, world's first RTD life supplement brand. Thank you very much.
So you just shook. So the Nutriu already has the gin.
So yes, this is all combined together. And this is actually available to be frozen and then poured out like a slushie. The maca root powder actually serves as a double function. It adds a bitter component to the flavor, but it also acts as an emulsifier and a stabilizer to incorporate all the ingredients together.
Is this cocktail just a Nutriu shaken and served, or?
This cocktail, the way it's made, has to be separate. So it's the juice component separated out into frozen cubes, and then the gin shaken with it. The way I'm going to be serving this over at Nunya is this will go into a frozen machine, and this will come out ready to serve just like a slushie.
So you just shook this until the ice cubes dissolved?
Yes.
And then that gave the temperature and the flavor were in the cube and with the gin and everything. That's cool.
So rather than cutting corners or diluting it down with water, we're really getting as much
You already have the
flavor
dilution
and
there.
nutrients as
The
possible.
length in there, it's there. Everything's there. That's cool.
How long did you have to shake it for the cubes to fully dissolve?
It takes a little bit, but no more than a standard cocktail, about 15 to 20 seconds. You know, it's a little longer than you would a normal, but not too much longer. Again, very, very easily servable in a slushy machine.
Do you have a patent for this product? Can you explain what maca powder is?
Maca root powder is going to be found in Peru. It's actually my mom's native country. It has been used by Inca for millennia. It's a natural digestive. Contains a lot of anti-inflammatory agents. And again, it's slightly bitter to round out some of these floral and herbal notes from the mint to create a perfectly balanced cocktail and combined with the prickly pear.
Yeah, I really do like that it has, a lot of these have been, kind of fruit forward, has those vitamins, minerals, all that, but this is very, very intentional to have these vitamins, and explaining the reasons and what those vitamins do for you as well. That's really nice. So it's really nice. I love the earthiness of it too, because I love a beet. I love a beet salad. I love a beet drink. You can taste the beet, but it's not overwhelming.
No, and for this supposed to be a summer cocktail, it's crushable, yeah.
It could have easily turned into maybe like a fall wintry cocktail, but it is, very spring summery. It's good.
Thank you.
Any questions? No?
And for the people, go ahead, describe the bar that you own, Nunya, the clientele that comes in, and how they will receive this cocktail.
Yeah, so Nunya is I consider a neighborhood bar. We promote sports, but it's not just about sports. It's about hospitality first and foremost. Everybody there is either a regular or will become a regular after they stop in. And this cocktail we're going to be serving in our frozen machine for the spring season. We're going into March Madness basketball time, but East 12th is a really, really interesting neighborhood, and I'd implore anybody to come and check it out.
And when it comes to the event that you have to curate, what are some of your concept ideas that you have right now?
So the events are a little later than Valentine's Day, but we're still in the full swing of spring. So I am thinking going into the new season of spring and love and summer and good weather that we get for just a couple weeks here in Austin during the spring. So we're going to be serving probably some lighter bites and appetizers over at Nunya, as well as just lighter cocktails in general, something refreshing before it gets too hot.
Heard that, my man. Go see my man here at Nunya. They have $2 hot dogs on Wednesdays. I love it. All right.
I haven't had a chance to try it yet. Do you want to give me a little bit of a backstory on what you just gave to the judges?
So for the competition, we had to make a gin cocktail with Waterloo prickly pear and rose gin, and it had to be health conscious. So where my mind went to immediately is lifestyle supplement brands and fresh juice. And so juicing and bottling this cocktail and making it practically an RTD, I think was the way to go. And we'll be serving this over at Nunya in a frozen pretty soon.
You said you're going to be serving it at Nunya frozen?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So tell me a little bit about that. And I guess you just want to experiment with that a little bit, or what was the, reasoning or mindset behind doing that?
So whenever I come up with a cocktail, I kind of think of it as a problem to be solved between affordability, ease of being able to execute, and as well as its flavor. So for this, I was thinking I need to be able to serve this at my bar. The easiest way to do this and crank this out, because this amazing color is really going to sell, is to make it a frozen and make it in a large batch, which is going to be necessary.
And I love the way that you presented it in the bottle. It's giving Austin. It's very just, like how we kind of said, just health conscious and just kind of presented in that juice format. Is that kind of what you were hoping to do, or what was the thought process also on just presentation-wise for you today?
Yeah, so one thing I think about in Austin is I see it as a city of small businesses and people really, really trying to get their thing off the ground. And so placing this as a new business and an investment opportunity, I think, create a fun show for the judges and a unique presentation in a way that I don't think anybody else was thinking of. And so hopefully that'll be enough to separate me out from the crowd.
As far as the competition goes, where was your mind at whenever you were walking up onto that stage today?
God, my hands are cold. The making this cocktail in the method that I chose is called a juice shake. So I froze the juice and then shook those juice cubes so I wouldn't dilute it with water. It's purely juice in the cocktail, so really cramming in as much flavor as I can into the cocktail. That method brings down the temperature of the tins way more than a standard shake would. And so my skin actually was like sticking to the tins. It's that cold.
Wow, I feel like we've all just shaken something a little bit too long and have had that experience, and it almost is kind of painful. So that's really cool. I'm super excited to try your drink. What has SpeedRailz kind of taught you so far in the competition? I know we still have some time and other ideas that we're going to bring into it later on, but as of right now, what have you learned most doing something like this?
I think understanding the assignment is the most important thing in these competitions. Really understand what are they asking you and why, and how can I give them something they're asking for, or maybe not exactly what they're asking for, but something that they really want.